While sorting his thoughts, our man remembered the mysterious book he'd discovered. He was curious about the energies he sensed within it and hoped they might be used to his advantage. He hadn't been prepared for this, not at all. As he flipped through the book, he felt an aggressive force attach itself to his face and begin to pull at his eyes. He dropped the book and grabbed at his face, but nothing was there. Just when the bizarre suction became unbearable, there was a pop, as of sealed air taking release. And then it was gone. When he opened his eyes again, it was to a new world. He now saw figures beyond the walls, glimmers beneath the earth. He realized that the monsters of the maze were now visible to him, even through the barriers of dirt and rock. It was a tremendous miracle, a gift from God that would surely aid him in planning his moves. He could see the dwarf idling in its nest ahead. He decided to use his new ability to take it by surprise. His skirmishes were lengthening. They reminded him of great wizards' duels he'd heard of as a child. In a crumpled leather pack, he found another book. This one was similar to the blue book he'd found near the beginning of his trek. He read through it and felt the same unique sense of enlightenment as before, but with greater intensity. He felt as though yet another door in his mind had been pulled open. This strange elixir sloshed and bubbled with froth. Its color and container resembled those of the healing potions that local apothecaries would sell to travelers, but the consistency of the liquid was thick and syrupy. He decided it was worth the risk. He uncorked the bottle, held his nose, and downed the contents. Amazing! The concoction had not only restored his bodily health, but boosted it. Our man felt new strength in his limbs, and all tiredness left him. He immediately understood the unsung heroism of all the world's chemists. His unearthly vision allowed him to spot an unexpected threat. It was a fat, monstrous reptile with a long snout and a toothy grin. Knobby scales protruded from its hide. Years of living underground had left it a sickly, pale blue. The thing looked like it could take a hit or two, so our man readied the most powerful lightning trinket in his possession. It was the only way to be sure. Level 9 had the foulest stench yet. It seemed to be a nest for giants, and their filth encrusted every wall. Our man couldn't afford a mortal wound. He struck at them immediately with his mightiest armaments. Even the tallest tree cracks beneath heaven's cruel wrath. Wait, there was something here. He could see it through the wall. A robed figure, but not one of the ancient skeletons he'd fought before. The garb was familiar. Dear God, it was actually true. He circled around and came to its lair's entrance. It stood stock still, but for the slow rise and fall of its breathing, it was not undead after all. He didn't want to do this. He truly didn't. But he needed to see. Maybe there was something else beneath its hood, besides what he thought. Maybe the blasted truth that he already knew was really a lie. Wretched hopes all. There was nothing for it. Our man prayed silently, then marched ahead to face the heathen. God save us! The sound was horrible, inhuman. He fought to maintain his composure and keep his aim. He loosed again and again, almost madly. was insane. He was hurt, bleeding. He thought of the healing potion, but already his enemy was preparing a final strike. He had one last chance. Please, God. He was grateful when he awoke. Grateful, but sore. His body was stable, but his emotions were still in flux. The battle had confirmed what he'd been told, and his fear and disgust with himself turned to indignation. The battle had also taught him that he was not so near to the end of his quest as he thought. He would need more power, more skill to face down what was coming. To that end, he forewent the ladder and sought out a gate. He'd search every room in the labyrinth, slaying every beast he saw, if it meant becoming the warrior that he needed to be.